Are Lori Vallow's children actually safe? Well, that is what her husband, Chad Daybell, reportedly told ABC as he was getting ready to board a plane from Hawaii to Idaho over the weekend.
How are we doing today? Today we're going to discuss just a few things going on with the case and some input and opinions I have about that. I have had a cold over the weekend. Today's the first day I kind of feel human. Yesterday I planned to work on the timeline and get that up. However, with the breaking news of the Gannon Stout case and what went on with that, it was a very emotionally draining day. And so I just kind of needed to step away from pretty much everything and kind of let all of that sink in. Today, we are getting back down and dirty with this Lori Vallow saga. We are going to discuss our favorite doomsday couple now being reunited back in Rexburg, Idaho. We're also going to go over whether or not I think Chad is or isn't going to make a statement about the location of the children. We're going to discuss the upcoming hearing for JJ's guardianship. As you see on the screen, that, my friends, is Lori's new home, and it couldn't be more fitting. Now, before we get started, I invite you to please hit the subscribe button and follow this case along with me. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like what you see, and please share it so we can get proper information out about this case and raise awareness so that we can bring Tylee and JJ home safe. So, as most of you have probably heard, as the news has broke throughout the day, our good buddy Lori Vallow is set to appear in front of an Idaho judge on Friday, March 6, 2020 at 2 p.m. local time. There's been a lot of discussion today. People weren't understanding what the documents were saying. And the first document we saw kind of laid out that there wouldn't be any live media coverage from inside the courtroom. However, that has proven to be false, which I, for one, am extremely excited about. Trial Court Administrator Tammy White tells EastIdahoNews.com that Lori will appear for a hearing before the judge at Madison County Courthouse at 2 p.m., where she will be read her charges. Her next court appearance will be a preliminary hearing, which will happen at a later date. A judge will determine whether there is sufficient evidence to advance the case from magistrate court to a district court at that hearing. Friday's hearing is open to the public. I know that I have a friend who is in Rexburg, Idaho, and I am pushing her to go and get us some inside scoop. Now, whether or not that's going to work out to her schedule is up for debate still, but I sure am trying. Nate Eaton goes on in a tweet to say that he just left a planning meeting at the Madison County Courthouse concerning Lori Daybell's hearing. Security will be very tight Friday with everyone going through one secure entrance. The public is welcome, but seating is very limited. He spells out in this tweet, what we'll look at in just a second, that there will be one video camera and one still camera that all the media will share. That is a very similar setup as to what we saw coming from Hawaii. That's not really a big deal. Now, speaking of Hawaii, tomorrow morning, which would be March 4th, 2020, at 9 a.m. Hawaii time, Lori Vallow does have a status hearing. It's likely we can see her tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Hawaii time, which for me is Central Time, is 1 p.m. You can bet we will watch it live together here on this channel. So I will definitely stay up to date on that. Nothing exciting will happen in that. They'll just basically say, yeah, she's still here, or no, she's not. They're expecting her to land in Rexburg on Thursday sometime. So chances are she'll still be in Hawaii tomorrow morning. The most exciting part out of all of that, even though we don't expect anything to come from that status hearing, is what the hell is this woman going to look like? Because the face on your screen and what she looks like the last time we saw her are two very different things. Somehow, I'm just looking forward to putting my eyes on her and getting a little giggle. Yes, that's the asshole side of me talking, but I wouldn't be me if I couldn't be honest with y'all. Hello everyone, this is Editing Me. As you can see by the tweet here and the fact that it says this was tweeted exactly 1 minute ago, it says, Madison County Sheriff's Office tells me deputies are en route to pick up Lori Vallow. Extradition process has begun. As of now, she is still in Hawaii's custody. So, pretty much everything I just said, we might see her in the morning, we might not, but if they're en route to get her, chances are that's going to be cutting it close. I will definitely keep you guys updated as to where she is on the map. So let's get back to what we were just talking about. Here you guys can see the documents that popped up today in regards to media and the public in the courtroom. Essentially what this 3-page document is stating is don't be a douchebag in the courtroom. Be respectful, be mindful of your surroundings, and obey the orders of the court. I will throw all these pages up here. You guys are welcome to pause and read them. But other than just spelling out how the media and how the public should act in the courtroom, it really doesn't have a very strict bearing on this case. So another development we've had today is there is now a court date for guardianship of JJ. If you remember back at the end of January, Larry and Kay Woodcock did file for guardianship of JJ. Now they did this the day before Lori was supposed to produce the children to Rexburg, Idaho authorities. That case is moving forward and is officially on the docket for March 12th of 2020. I will definitely be keeping an eye on the progress of that case and bring you guys updates as they become available. I would also like to address another story that's going around right now. Apparently people are now expecting Chad to make some sort of public statement in regards to the health and welfare of JJ and Tylee. KSL TV has been spreading this news kind of like wildfire and saying that Christopher Parrott has reached out to them and is making all these promises, which I could have told you from the get-go, if Christopher is your source, the story is a crock of shit. Anything that comes out of this guy's mouth in regards to this case is extremely untrustworthy and not really worth the airtime. Even though KSL is continuing to promote this story, apparently now Christopher has made this post on the Avow's website talking about how he just spoke to Chad. Chad did not make that comment. Chad's official statement is still no comment until they get to court. According to this post you see on your screen, Chad says there's no audio or video of him actually making that statement, which I kind of tend to agree with. I wouldn't put too much stock in a Chad Daybell open his mouth anytime soon. And I would also warn anybody that takes Christopher Parrott for his word to really reconsider that, because the guy is full of shit. I posted a video Sunday night about a call to action. Annie Cushing, who is Tylee's aunt, is spearheading this grassroots movement in order to try to find anybody and everybody who was in or around the entrance that Lori, Alex, JJ, and Tylee used at Yellowstone National Park on September 8th of 2019 to please check all of your video recordings and all still photos from that day to see if anybody in the public was able to capture Lori, Alex, JJ, or Tylee in the background and any of their footage from their visit. We all know it's a long shot. It's literally a needle in a haystack. Yellowstone National Park is thousands of square miles. We're all aware of this, but stranger things have happened. Here's Annie's original post. All the links to participate in this and get the word out are also linked down in the description box below. I will also link the video that I originally did. It's about 4 minutes long and it spells out everything you guys need to know to help us do this. At the end of the day, the best way to help is simply to share that information. You really never know where your post might land and who it might land in front of. And if anybody can bring forth any sort of information, any sort of footage from that day that would capture them, that would definitely help in this investigation. So let's all get prepared to see what she looks like in court tomorrow morning for her status hearing in Hawaii. Again, that is 9 a.m. Hawaii time, which for me at Central Time is 1 p.m. Again, if we can get a live feed of that, we will meet up on this channel and we will watch it together and then we will chat about what happens next. Again, we're not going to expect anything big, but we can at least smack talk her a little bit till she gets back to Idaho. Then we really get to see this case take some shape. I am going to continue my work to wrap up the February timeline. It was a very busy month, and I want to make sure I get you guys all the correct information out there. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are about everything that's going on this week in the comments down below. I would love to talk to each and every one of you. And please, please, please take a moment and share the information about the call to action, and let's see if we can find anybody that visited Yellowstone National Park the same day that Tylee was last seen, which was September 8th, 2019. All of those links to share are in the description box below. And personally, I would be extremely grateful if you took part in sharing that. Wherever this video finds you, I hope you're having the best day ever. Be safe out there, make good choices. I will see you guys very soon with a February recap and timeline. Bye, guys.